XR5, ST225. I'll give you 3 guesses what we're doing. That is a very, very knackered wheel bearing. So we've covered the front wheel bearings previous video. They're a press and press out job. The rears are a nice, easy bolt in, bolt out job. So we're going to take wheel off, brake caliper off, brake carrier off, disc, and then just pull the hub off, which is all bolted in at the back. Put it all back together. We're just going to run you through how to do it. To disconnect that, just push in that little retainer tang there. It's actually the same style as plug as the injectors. So just push in there and slide it out. Tuck that out of the way. Now this is an LSLT, so sometimes with those, you need to use a male Torx. On the later ones, or the ones I always seem to have in, you got to use a female Torx bit. So look at the back of it, and then that way you'll know which one it is. You've got 4 bolts. They will be tight because there's thread lock on them. And we unbolt the shock so that we can move it around. Now when you do this last one, you've got to support the hub or it's just going to fall on the floor. Now you want to make sure that this mounting face is completely clean. Otherwise, if there's a bit of dirt, bearing is going to get bolted in on the piss. So just give it a good clean up with a wire brush. It's nice and smooth. You want to do the same with your heat shield. Just make sure it feels nice and smooth. Put some fresh Loctite on your bolts, on all 4 of them. And now remembering the rotation of your brake cover, obviously the gap is for the caliper. You want to put your cover on and your wheel bearing back on. So you've got to kind of hold it with one hand, put a bolt on the Torx bit, and then feed the Torx bit through. Put an opposite side one in. And then you can put the other 2 in. You want to tighten these up in opposites, just like a wheel. Okay, so now that we've nipped all those up, I'm going to grab your torque wrench, set it to 65 newton meters, and we're going to tighten them all up in opposites. It's a little bit difficult for you to see. I will put a diagram at the end of the video. So now what it wants us to do, make sure you look at the diagram that I show you after this. You've got to loosen each bolt 90 degrees of turn and then re-torque it again. And there is an order, so make sure you follow that order. So I'll just show you on one. So we want to crack off our 90. Plug our electrical connector back in.